Okay, here we are once again on Swenson Range. Um, this time I'm trying out the M9, which is which was up until recently the primary service issue pistol of the U.S. Armed Forces. Um, some people loved it, some people hated it. There are good reasons to dislike it. Uh, Depending on how you were trained to reload, a lot of guys were trained to reload by slingshotting the slide. And because of where the safety and decocking lever is on the slide, if you slingshot the slide to on a reload, what you wound up doing was pushing the safety down. Yeah, see, there it is. He just showed it to us. Thank you, Mr. Soldier. There, pushing the weapon into safe, and also decocking it. Which, if you were in a firefight and you did that, that's really not fun. Especially as you have to flick it up as opposed to down like you would on an HK USP or something like that. Anyway, so we are looking at bullet drop, um, and also I'm showing this nice, great feature of a weapons range to be able to test out various weapons, which I really hope that they're going to put into Breakpoint. They've had it in previous Ubisoft games, and they have it in the Division 2, which are more recent Ubisoft games. So I'm hoping we get some feature like this in Ghost Recon Breakpoint, as it would have been really nice to have that in Wildlands, I think. All right, so shooting out at 50 meters, 75, 100, 150, and I may for giggles try for 200 meters, but I don't think you're going to get 200 meters on a 9 millimeter. Pistols really are not meant to fire out at that range. Um, so I start at 50 meters, look at bullet drop from here to 150 at least, and then I'll do some crazy holdover, see if I can pop the 200 meter one. 250, I can. No, I'm not even going to try that one. All right, 50 meters. All right, so yep, 0, 50 meters. Okay. 75. A little south of the bull there. Um, okay, so second ring down, or first ring out, sorry, from bull. All right, so we'll hit the 100 meters. All right, that's pretty south, and 100 meters on a pistol is where you actually expect to see some significant drop off. You're supposed to start doing holdover. I was holding dead on. Um, if I hold over right about there, I'm still just looking at the top of the plate, which means the target's in the sights technically. Then I bring it up to a respectable place, still hitting 0. Okay, so now I'm going to hit 150 meters, and I'm certain at 150 meters that if I put the pistol on 0, I'm not going to hit the target, but just to prove that, I'll show it, and then I'm going to hold up probably on the range plate there, is what will give me a good hit. Okay, in Wildlands at this point, even holding up that high, I would probably still be hitting down here somewhere on a pistol. They had horrible short range. All right, so starting on 0, just to show that it will not hit it at that range. Slide lock, reload. Okay. All right, so now I'm coming up, and I'm holding on the range plate. Lead on steel. This one. This two. There we go. All right, so yeah, I'm holding up here. I'm hitting down here. Alright, try this a couple more times. There we go. If I held it at the top of the range plate as opposed to trying to get it in the middle, I'm getting up to the bull. Which is, yeah, that's typical. What you can expect out of a pistol. Most pistols are not meant to be shot that far. To be honest, some of the SOCOM pistols had that as a requirement. Alright, so now I'm going to throw a couple rounds at a 200 meter target. Now this is really just for giggles. If you have an impending threat at 200 meters and all you have is a pistol, your best strategy honestly is to run. Found it on the first one, missed it on the second. Oh, third didn't hit. Let's try this again. Where am I hitting here? Alright, so I'm holding up way over here, and I'm hitting there and there. It's not bad. It's what you would expect from a supersonic round out of a short barrel. So let's go down to the downstairs range, and we'll look at, we'll do our recoil profiles here, grab some more ammo, reload, get that extra round in there that time. Alright, so once again, if you haven't watched any of the previous videos, I'll go through what I'm going to do. I'm going to start from a supported position, which is I'm behind cover, and I'm using the cover to give me a base. I'm going to move to unsupported standing, kneeling, and then prone. Okay, so here we go. From supported cover, mag dump. So that's the basic dispersion there. Okay, now we're unsupported standing, doing a mag dump. Alright, that's where that one falls out. Let's go to kneeling, mag dump. Probably would have been a little bit more dispersed than that, but my finger kind of slipped a couple times. Alright, finally prone, doing the same thing. So there you go. Alright, if you ever do a mag dump at a target, as at a threat, it's usually a panic thing that you just need to put the target down quickly, and you're doing a shot chain until the threat stops. So accuracy is usually not the highest priority, though you do want most things to be in the kill zone. So here's how that would look. I think my hands are getting tired, so let me try this again on this one. Yeah, either of those. That's fairly typical for an averagely trained soldier, even a well-trained soldier. You can go online, you can look at videos by Pat McNamara, former Delta guy, Jerry Misilik, professional shooter, and you'll see them putting much tighter groups on a mag dump than that. But for a typically trained soldier who doesn't get a ton of range time, that would be fairly normal. So there's that one. One last one to do, which would be the M17.